Hi, this is Jay from caldereriaonline.com. In this video, I'll continue exploring our platform's settings. This time, I'll be focusing on trimming settings. Unlike elbows and Ys, when working with a main pipe and a branch that is a T, one of the sections in the pattern, the branch, loses one of its ends in the trimming. The branch is trimmed by the main pipe based on this pair of configuration settings: trimmer, centerline, external or internal, and trimmed surface, external, centerline, or internal. The most common approach is for the main pipe, this is the trimmer surface, to be based on its external surface, while the trimmed branch can be set to inside, center, or outside as shown on screen. However, setting the trimmer surface to the inside or even center may be sometimes useful in specific cases. For thin materials, when the branch extends with an additional allowance for fastening into the main pipe. For thick materials, when no interference is expected, such as in the example shown on screen, when the branch is centered and at a right angle. Selecting the correct trimming settings is crucial, as improper choices can lead to incomplete trimming, interference, or other issues, as I will show next. I will use a 2 diameter branch pipe T with an offset as an example. I'll enter the same input parameters in all cases, but I will change the trimming settings to show their effects on the pattern. So in the first example, I will use internal trimming surface and external trimmed in the branch. I will save and I will do this offset branch. I enter the dimensions. These are all millimeters. So with this input, the branch pipe will be almost tangent here. So I calculate the pattern. We see an issue here. There's not complete trimming here. I download the file and I will make 2 runs with a different set of configurations. So for the second example, I will select external cutting and external also for the trimmed surface. I save the configuration. I enter same input. I calculate the pattern. So this is more clear that the complete trimming was performed. I download the file and I will make another example. And finally, I will make another example with internal trimmed surface here. I save the configuration. I enter same values. We see a much softer cut here. I download the file and I will show this in CAD. So here I am in my CAD. I will open each of the 3 downloads. This is the first case. We already see an issue here, as not of the branch was cut correctly. We can see this from another point of view. So all this section here was not trimmed because we considered the internal surface for the trimming. This can be shown from other point of view. So all this section was not cut because we expected the internal surface to be the cutting surface. Now I will open the second file. We already see this works better. So this is a complete cut, but this can mean a concentration of tensions here in this section. Finally, I will open the last file. We already see here that the outside surface of the main has cut the internal side of the branch pipe. We can see this from another point of view. We can see here that almost no much welding preparation would be required, and that this is much a softer cut and less chances of any concentration of tensions here. I hope this explanation of trimming settings helps you apply them correctly with your sheet metal branch patterns calculations at caldereriaonline.com. See you in the next video. Have a great day.